everyone, welcome back to Tops. Today's video is all about TV shows that don't just entertain, they define generations. We're talking about the top 10 most watched shows of all time. These aren't just any series, they're the ones that rewrote TV history, captivated millions, and still remain some of the most iconic titles around the globe. Let's dive in. Number 10, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Let's kick things off with CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. This was the show that brought forensic science into the mainstream, turning complex crime-solving into a thrilling experience. From the flashy Las Vegas backdrop to the unforgettable whodunit mysteries, CSI kept viewers on the edge of their seats and inspired multiple spin-offs worldwide. Number 9, The X-Files. At number 9, The X-Files. This sci-fi classic introduced us to Mulder and Scully as they took on aliens, supernatural mysteries, and government conspiracies. The mix of science fiction and suspense had audiences hooked, making it one of the biggest shows of the 90s and a huge influence on TV's supernatural genre. Number 8, American Idol. Coming in at number 8 is American Idol. This show didn't just bring new singers to stardom, it redefined reality TV. During its peak in the 2000s, it was a ratings powerhouse, creating stars like Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood and setting the stage for reality TV competitions everywhere. Moving on to Seinfeld at number 7. Often called the show about nothing, Seinfeld redefined sitcoms by celebrating the quirks and absurdities of everyday life. With unforgettable characters like Kramer, George, Elaine, and, of course, Jerry himself, Seinfeld didn't rely on complex plots. Instead, it gave us moments that were relatable, absurd, and hilarious. Its humor and wit still resonate. At number 6, we have ER, a medical drama that showed the intense, fast-paced world of emergency rooms. With gripping stories and heartfelt moments, ER pulled viewers into the lives of doctors, nurses, and patients, making us feel every victory and every heartbreak. It was also the launchpad for George Clooney's career. This show set the stage for all future medical dramas, blending emotional depth with high-stakes action in a way that kept millions tuning in each week. Our 5th entry, The Simpsons, is an animated juggernaut that has been on air for over 30 years. With its unique mix of humor, satire, and relatable characters, The Simpsons became more than just a cartoon. It became a cultural icon. Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie captured the struggles and joys of family life, poking fun at everything from politics to pop culture. Coming in at number 4 is MAS*H, a show set during the Korean War but with themes that resonated deeply with audiences, especially during the Vietnam War era. MAS*H blended comedy and drama in a way that was unheard of at the time. Its series finale was watched by over 100 million people, setting a record for the most-watched TV episode in U.S. history. This show tackled tough topics with humor and heart, leaving an indelible mark on television history. In the 3rd spot is The Sopranos. This mob drama broke all the rules, bringing audiences into the complex life of Tony Soprano, a mob boss trying to balance family life with the brutal demands of organized crime. It was groundbreaking for its psychological depth, nuanced characters, and willingness to show both the brutality and vulnerability of its characters. The Sopranos set a new standard for TV dramas, and many credit it with paving the way for the golden age of television we're in today. Our runner-up is Friends, the beloved sitcom that introduced us to 6 unforgettable characters navigating life in New York City. Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe became household names, and their on-screen friendships made us feel like we were part of their circle. Its iconic moments and quotable lines have stayed with us long after the final episode, which was watched by over 50 million people in the US alone. Friends is the ultimate comfort show, one that people return to over and over. And finally, at number 1, we have Game of Thrones. This fantasy epic took the world by storm with its sprawling storylines, unforgettable characters, and jaw-dropping plot twists. Based on George R.R. Martin's novels, Game of Thrones kept audiences glued to their screens, wondering who would sit on the Iron Throne. It became more than just a show. It was an event that brought millions together every week to watch and discuss. Despite a divisive final season, Game of Thrones changed the landscape of television, proving that fantasy could captivate mainstream audiences and become a cultural phenomenon. And there you have it, the top 10 most watched, most influential TV shows of all time. These are the series that redefined what television could be, and they'll be remembered for generations. Let us know in the comments which one of these is your favorite, or if there's another show you think deserves a spot on the list. Don't forget to like, subscribe,